The job description of a veterinary assistant revolves around providing essential support to veterinarians and veterinary technicians in animal clinics, hospitals, and research facilities. Veterinary assistants play a critical role in ensuring the smooth and efficient operation of veterinary services by managing routine tasks, preparing animals and equipment for procedures, and offering compassionate care to pets and their owners. They function as the bridge between clinical staff and pet guardians, often serving as the first and last point of contact during a veterinary visit. Veterinary assistants are not licensed to diagnose or treat animals, but they are integral to maintaining the quality and consistency of care. Their presence enables veterinarians to focus on medical procedures by taking over administrative, maintenance, and basic animal care duties. This includes feeding and exercising animals, sterilizing equipment, cleaning cages, and monitoring the well-being of animals before and after treatment. They also provide emotional support to pet owners, particularly in situations involving emergencies or end-of-life care. While veterinary assistants are often employed in private clinics and animal hospitals, some work in laboratories, animal shelters, zoos, and academic institutions. Regardless of the setting, the focus remains on ensuring that animals are cared for with empathy, accuracy, and a commitment to hygiene and safety standards. The position requires physical stamina, emotional resilience, and a strong passion for animal welfare. Primary duties and operational tasks. Veterinary assistants are deeply involved in the daily operations of veterinary practices. One of their key responsibilities is to maintain a clean and organized environment. This includes disinfecting exam rooms between patients, washing and sterilizing surgical instruments, and ensuring that cages, bedding, and food bowls are cleaned regularly. Cleanliness in a veterinary setting is not just about aesthetics, it's about preventing the spread of infectious diseases and safeguarding the health of animals and humans alike. Animal handling is another central part of the role. Veterinary assistants are trained to safely restrain pets during examinations and procedures to prevent injury to both the animal and the medical staff. They must be adept at recognizing animal behavior cues and using appropriate techniques to minimize stress and discomfort. Whether lifting large dogs onto exam tables or calming a nervous cat, the assistant must act with care and confidence. Feeding and monitoring hospitalized animals is also a core duty. Veterinary assistants ensure that each animal receives the correct diet, fresh water, and prescribed medications as directed by the veterinarian or technician. They observe animals closely for signs of distress, illness, or recovery and report any changes in behavior, appetite, or appearance. This vigilant oversight is crucial, especially in post-surgical or intensive care situations. Administrative support is another aspect of the job. Veterinary assistants may schedule appointments, answer phone calls, process payments, and update patient records. They are often responsible for maintaining inventory of medical supplies, ordering new stock when needed, and checking expiration dates on medications. Their role in managing the front desk helps ensure that the clinic runs efficiently and that clients receive timely and courteous service. Assisting during procedures is another important function. While veterinary assistants do not perform surgeries or diagnose conditions, they are often present in the operating room to hand over instruments, hold the animal in place, or monitor vital signs under the supervision of the veterinarian. In dental cleanings, vaccinations, or wound care, they act as valuable second hands to the clinical team. As we examine the broad responsibilities of this role, it is important to understand that the job description of a veterinary assistant extends beyond technical duties. They also offer emotional care to pet owners who may be anxious, grieving, or overwhelmed. Explaining basic aftercare instructions, offering reassurance, or simply listening with empathy helps build trust and strengthens the client-practice relationship. Essential skills and personal qualities. Veterinary assistants require a versatile mix of technical, physical, and interpersonal skills to succeed in their role. A genuine love for animals is, of course, the foundation. However, this passion must be matched by the ability to work in sometimes stressful, emotionally challenging, or physically demanding environments. Communication skills are vital. Veterinary assistants must clearly understand and relay instructions from veterinarians and technicians. They must also be able to explain basic procedures or home care steps to pet owners in a calm and understandable manner. Listening attentively to clients' concerns and communicating with compassion contributes to a positive experience for both animals and humans. Physical stamina is essential. Veterinary assistants spend much of the day on their feet, lifting animals, moving equipment, and cleaning facilities. The job can be physically strenuous and sometimes messy, particularly when dealing with larger animals or treating wounds, infections, or bodily fluids. Those who succeed in this field are not easily deterred by the more hands-on aspects of animal care. Organizational skills also play a major role. Veterinary clinics are fast-paced environments where multiple appointments, surgeries, and emergencies can happen simultaneously. Veterinary assistants must manage their time effectively, multitask efficiently, and stay focused under pressure. Attention to detail is especially important when handling medications, recording patient information, or assisting during procedures. Empathy and emotional resilience are perhaps among the most important qualities. Veterinary assistants regularly interact with pets in pain, frightened animals, or owners facing difficult decisions such as euthanasia. Being emotionally available to others while maintaining professional boundaries and composure is critical for both patient outcomes and personal well-being. Basic technical proficiency is helpful. Many veterinary offices use digital scheduling systems, electronic medical records, and online portals. Familiarity with software tools and basic office equipment helps streamline administrative work. Some assistants may also be trained in simple lab work, such as collecting urine samples, performing fecal tests, or reading results from diagnostic machines. Training and advancement opportunities. Veterinary assistant positions often require a high school diploma or equivalent, although some employers prefer candidates who have completed a veterinary assistant training program from a technical school or community college. These programs typically include both classroom instruction and hands-on experience, covering topics like animal anatomy, medical terminology, and basic pharmacology. On-the-job training is also common, particularly in smaller clinics. New assistants are taught how to handle animals, use cleaning products safely, and perform routine tasks under supervision. Many learn by shadowing more experienced team members and gradually taking on more responsibility. Certifications, while not always mandatory, can enhance job prospects. For instance, earning credentials such as the Approved Veterinary Assistant (AVA) designation through the National Association of Veterinary Technicians in America (NAVTA) signals a commitment to the profession and may open doors for advancement. With experience, veterinary assistants may move into more specialized roles. Some choose to become veterinary technicians, a licensed role that involves more advanced clinical duties and often requires a 2-year associate degree. Others may move into practice management, animal shelter coordination, or even pursue roles in veterinary sales or education. As we approach the final section of this article, it's worth reinforcing that the job description of a veterinary assistant combines compassion with action. These professionals are often the unsung heroes in animal care settings, quietly performing the everyday tasks that make high-quality veterinary services possible. Work environment and career outlook. Veterinary assistants work in diverse settings, including private animal clinics, emergency veterinary hospitals, animal shelters, zoos, and research labs. Most work full-time, and shifts may include evenings, weekends, and holidays, especially in emergency or 24-hour facilities. The job can be physically taxing but also deeply fulfilling for those passionate about animal welfare. The demand for veterinary assistants is growing. As more households adopt pets and pet owners seek better health care for their animals, clinics and hospitals require more support staff to manage daily operations. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics projects that employment for veterinary assistants will grow faster than average, offering job security and opportunities for entry into the broader field of animal healthcare. The role provides a solid foundation for anyone looking to build a long-term career in veterinary science. It teaches valuable skills in animal handling, client communication, and clinical operations that can be transferred to many other roles in the field. Conclusion. The job description of a veterinary assistant illustrates a career that is both hands-on and heartfelt. These professionals work behind the scenes to ensure animals are safe, comfortable, and treated with respect. They bring order to busy clinics, support their colleagues with diligence, and comfort pet owners in times of need. For individuals who love animals and want to make a difference in their health and well-being, becoming a veterinary assistant offers a unique and rewarding path. Though often overlooked, their contributions form the backbone of veterinary practices across the world, demonstrating that care, commitment, and competence are just as important as credentials in the world of animal health.